Alrighty, so the last character that I wanted to mess with because she got buffed is Raphtalia, and I don't really know that I would really consider it a buff, maybe just like a less restricted. Technically it is a buff, because I mean, you know, we're removing a restriction is good, which means buff. But if you don't know, she used to have to be ran with basically a mono blue team. They have basically just removed that. So now it's just increases allies' max HP by 300% of the hero's defense at the start of the battle, decreases allies' damage taken by 30%. So I mean, the decreased damage taken, actually kind of nice. I'm not really a big fan of her skills. It's a Sever card and a Flood card. Her ultimate is actually pretty good because it does give you, a bunch of basic stats and everything, hits harder and such. But the Holy Relic is still kind of like a big part of the kit, where it increases damage dealt by allies on the battlefield by 40% if an ally is assuming a stance. So, we still have to run a stance character. I don't really think that, Naofumi is a good option for the team anymore. Like, they basically just split the the defense team down the middle. So Raphtalia is basically moving to the unknown team, I would imagine. And then we've already tested out Naofumi. That video's up on the channel already. And he is honestly fantastic support for the human team now. So I don't necessarily think you're going to want to run them together anymore, which kind of sucks because I really liked the defense team. The defense team was so cool in my opinion. But now that they are splitting them up, it's a little bit disappointing, maybe. Like, I just really liked the idea behind that team. One thing to note, if you watch the Philo video, one cool thing about Albedo is that after our stance gets canceled, we can actually get an attack-related stat buff. It's not going to matter with Raphtalia, unfortunately, because they did not change her cards at all. She still scales off of defense for her attack, or for, her damage. So I don't really know how that's gonna go. I think the idea is we're gonna need to set up and just go in with Raphtalia turn 1, because if we don't, like I said, the attack-related stats and stuff really aren't gonna do anything for us. That damage, pretty lackluster. I'm assuming the idea with this team, which I got from 1-7, by the way, another content creator. I was looking for Raphtalia teams that people had used since she got buffed, and I thought that this one was actually kind of, it's pretty typical. Like, I don't think it would take a rocket scientist to come up with the team by any means, but I like the idea behind it. I've been enjoying using Hell a lot more lately, and the Albedo I just haven't really used in quite a while, so nice to see some performance there. That is a lot of damage, my god. Melee still, going ham. No real surprise there. Not really anything we can do. I was kind of hoping that we would be able to push into Champ 1 with this team, and then I would move to Geared PvP for the week, but I'll be honest, I don't know if that's going to happen. Alright, we have another unknown team, and he is running Gelda on the team, which I am not happy to see. I can only assume he's using evasion food here, which I'm not going to be very happy with, to be honest. I really want to use both Raphtalia cards, I think, but if this is evasion, which it wasn't, I could have, gotten a little bit of use out of the, my god, that card doing 28k is kind of pathetic, man. Like, she's supposed to be a DPS character, is she not? Like, she's not supporting anything, really. I mean, I guess the reduced damage taken, like the 30% damage reduction is something, and then if your team is stancing, they get extra stats and stuff as well. I don't know. She's definitely. I said it before I even got my hands on any of the characters. I pretty much knew that she was going to end up being like the weakest link on the in the entire collab at this point, and it really sucks to see. Because Raphtalia is a cool character. I don't want to say like a fan favorite, but people really do like Raphtalia. So it's a bit disappointing to see her get kind of like just completely pushed out of the team that she was good with. That team is basically just now not even a thing anymore. And yeah, that's a bit disappointing. I'm gonna move these. Raphtalia is probably gonna die. She just not really cooking. I'll be honest. They had the Tarmiel link on, so I didn't even, or not Tarmiel. I always say that. She had the Nanashi buffs on, so we don't get our ultimate, unfortunately. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a video where I'm just not very enthusiastic about the setup, like the team, just because Raphtalia is just bad. Like I normally love giving characters the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean. Like I love seeing use cases for units and everything, but unfortunately, it's gonna be tough to really give this one the benefit of the doubt. I'll be honest with you. I don't know exactly if this is going to kill or not. I kind of doubt it. Ooh, okay. She's actually got some good buffs on. Oh, okay. I did not expect it to do quite that much. We do kill here. I don't think this is going to go all that crazy. Okay, I'm really sleeping on Hell, I guess, because oh, she's gonna pull her ultimate here. That's not good. I typically just don't use Hell all that often. Like, it's been quite a while since the Unknowns have been meta, and I'm not necessarily the biggest Unknown fan, so it is kind of surprising me, like, seeing how well she's doing, which is awesome, honestly. Like, I'm happy with that. Ooh, that is not good. I mean, I can put up my stance here, but... Well, yeah, I can put up my stance. I'm not going to have a stance when I ult, though. I guess my best option is to do this. Because then I can use the... Well, he's probably going to be able to delete a card out of my hand. I'm probably screwed either way. I have a 1/6 ultimate. I don't think it's going to cook. Counter. Yeah, delete. Okay. We cook maybe? I only have two buffs, and I now have increased damage taken, so that is not good. Counter. He is attacking me? Okay. Not great. I mean, I won't get countered because of the ultimate anyway, but I also have decreased damage dealt because of that as well. Wishful thinking. Yeah. SGG's. Alright, we have an unknown demon team. Okay, he does out CC me as well. That is unfortunate. The CC on the unknown team, not good. Like, Nanashi in the backline, I love Nanashi, do not get me wrong. His CC, abysmal. Pretty bad. On top of the fact that, I mean, now we're using Raphtalia, who did get a stat increase, don't get me wrong, but would I call it substantial? Probably not. So, do take some of that with a grain of salt. Good Hell buffs here, actually. I actually won't put any extra debuffs on, so we go for melee? It's probably... I'm not going to do that much damage to melee, let's be honest. 19k, are you kidding me? And then bam, 27k. I mean, I know we're, not crazy HP or anything because of the infect, which that definitely is hurting us quite a bit. For a character that has 2 DPS cards, she is shockingly only good for support, which, God, that really sucks to see. He is going to encroach me here. That is actually a big problem, I think. Is this going to kill? No, not quite. Okay, I mean, the big stat lower from the encroach is actually screwing me pretty bad. Okay, I think Hell could come back here. I'm not positive on that. I think maybe. It is a possibility. No. I need to do this into this. Because this does a pretty good chunk of damage. And then get rid of DK. I really want to get rid of Estarossa because the stacks and everything, but it is what it is. Okay, so now we just have Estarossa on the field. I do have a revive because he killed Albedo, so that's nice. I don't know. I mean, he could have encroached me and then popped the res, but I don't think he would have been able to really do much other than that. So I mean, it's unfortunately a hell showcase. All right, what do we got? Okay, I finally get to go first. That's nice. The only problem with going first is that I am going to... I'm not going to have any hell debuffs on. Wait, I looked at that and didn't even pay attention. Let me just try to get some damage out on DK, I guess. Because he's honestly going to be the only character, I think, on the field that I can even do decent damage with Raphtalia. I think I'm going to rely on the rest of the team for the big DPSs here. Okay, we do get a Hell merge, which is actually really nice. I do have Hell 3/6 now, so that's something. Demon King might kill himself here, actually. It's gonna be a toss-up. Bam. Nice. Okay, actually, kind of a nice little thing there. Okay, he does stance cancel me, so that's whatever. He only has one debuff on. He doesn't have the Tarmio link on, so I think it's better for me to just go all in on melee here with Hell. Get him out of the way, hopefully, and then we can work on the Gilda afterwards. Because if she uses an AoE or anything like that, we get the benefit of putting Hell stacks on, whittles her HP down, and I don't have to actually use cards to do it. I mean, she'll only take 50% max HP with, like, you know, best case scenario, but those debuffs actually should go pretty hard. Okay, nice little stance here. It's unfortunate. Like, I want to use Raphtalia, but I don't want to lose every single game, so that's also an issue. Like, okay, I'm gonna go with this. I could have pushed for an ultimate, but I'm gonna go with this. Wow, 50k, and then 59k. I mean, it's okay. Just imagine you don't have a stance in your hand and you're like, all right, time to all right, time to actually, you know, use Raphtalia's cards. Like, what? They did so well with Naofumi, by the way. Naofumi is now, like, insanely good. Like, human team wise, the man is cooking. And then they do this with Raphtalia, and I've got to say, huge miss, big swing and a miss, not good. So that is unfortunate. Luckily, we put the decreased damage dealt on. Oh, actually, okay. The unknown teams with Gelda. Wait, no, this was a demon team, wasn't it? Yeah, I think this one was. Maybe. I guess, like, with this just kind of set up, Gelda's just not doing so hot. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky against her today. I don't know. Either way, Gelda's actually not being a big nuisance today, which is actually kind of nice. I should have used the Raphtalia ultimate. This was, like, basically my only chance to use that. Unfortunate. I mean, bad. I'm going to grab one more ticket. If we actually hit Champ 1 with Raphtalia's team, I will be at least happy with that. But realistically, should you be using Raphtalia? No. No, I don't think you should. Alright. Ooh, okay. Human team is going to be tough. I think. Very tough. He did not get a turn 1 merge, so I'm going to use these two stances separately. I'll be honest, I don't know who to go for. I mean, obviously Arthur is kind of an issue, and we don't want to feed an alpha any extra stacks if we don't have to. But we have type disadvantage here. And Arthur is buff. Like, that man has some stats on him. So I don't see this going well. I think my only opportunity to win here is probably pushing for an ultimate if I had to guess. So I don't know that I'm even going to be able to do that, really. And then Naofumi, if you don't know, is a pretty good counter against Hell, because he can only have one debuff on at a time while he has his stance on. So that is a big problem as well. He's going to pop his stuff here. This is a 2-turn stance. I should have stanced first. That was an issue. I don't know. I don't have Nanashi buffs on Hell, which is unfortunate. Luckily, he won't be able to hit me with his single target, which is good. But he's also going to be at full ultimate move gauge, and nobody on this team has any sort of, you know, solution to that problem. What is this looking like? I mean, pretty good damage. I'm not going to complain, actually. That does kill me, though. You know, okay. I could cook. I could cook here. Someone cooked here, you know? You know, like like the Breaking Bad. 12K, huge numbers, insane output. The woman is going crazy. Max stacks, this needs to kill. Okay. He still has Bond combo, which is going to scare me, because I'm also infected still. There's no way I get my ultimate off here, so that's going to be unfortunate. We do have Raphtalia cards in hand, and that is actually probably more of a problem than it is a good thing, so that sucks. He has Escanor in the back as well, so that's also going to be kind of tough. Wish I had Nanashi buffs on right now, I'll tell you that. So this is going to pop. I don't have Tarmia Link on, so she's dead. And then we're cooked. We have been cooked probably the whole time. So he doesn't have Tarmia Link on anymore. So out of curiosity, we have a level 3. We don't have a stance, though, which is going to cut me down tremendously. I am down horrendous at this point. So boom. 61k. Jesus. I don't want him to think I'm bad-mouthing or anything. I think he's like, there's no chance that I'm able to get that off. Yeah, there's that. Bonk. Yeah. I am not happy with it. Let's be honest. I'm never gonna use Raphtalia again, probably. Like, I really don't like to be negative with the videos, you know. But boy oh boy, it's just not good. There's really no sugarcoating it here. There's no point in being like, oh well, you know, maybe. It's just bad. There's really nothing you can say about it. It's very unfortunate. Very cool character. Everybody else got a decent buff, and then they were just like, let's just remove something. Like, remove something small. Like, I would have been okay with staying with Mono Blue as long as they would have just actually given her something of an increase. Actually disappointing. Very unfortunate. So, glad I spent the money on that costume that came out. So, either way, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you somehow have found a team that will do anything with the character, maybe I need to try her in geared. I don't know. I don't think that she's going to work out. So, thanks for watching. feel free to subscribe. I'm sure I'll be messing around with all the other characters a little bit more. And have a good day.